Welcome to the Warriors of the Promised Land weapon construction tutorial. This is an addendum to the level 1 sword. Here we'll talk about updates and variations, including how to make an easier sword tip. It's not as soft, but it's a lot easier. Counterbalancing. How to make a larger pommel to accommodate the counterbalancing. A cross-hilt to make it look more like a sword. Duct taping your blade, hilt, and pommel. And a great tip for a great grip. Okay, let's start by taking a 3-inch length of swim noodle and cutting it lengthwise in half. Now, we've finished up the end of the sword. We've plugged the end, we've taped it like is shown in the other sword making video. Now we've sprayed it with spray adhesive, 3M spray adhesive, both sides. Give it a good 4 or 5 minutes till it gets nice and tacky, and then stick it on and trim it up. When you're done trimming, you're done. It's not as soft as the original sword tip, but it does have a space in between which allows it some extra cushion. Is your sword off balance? Then try counterbalancing! All you need to do is take a carriage bolt, 5/16 by 6 inches long, and some 5/16 washers. About 15 is what we used for this project. Nice balancing. To secure the bolt in place, use duct tape. Wrap it around the end of the carriage bolt until it fits very snugly inside the PVC. Now use a liberal amount of 100% silicone caulk. To hold the bolt in place until the silicone dries, and also to give it extra support, use 2 layers of duct tape. This pommel is made the same as the other pommels, except it's 5 inches long. Finish it up the same way you would the others. Now, see how well balanced it is? Okay, so you want your sword to look more like a sword. Let's make a cross-hilt. You can cut a 10-inch length, 12-inch length, 9-inch length, whatever you like, of swim noodle, and cut a hole on both sides of the center of the cylinder. Now that we've fitted onto the sword, we're going to need to spend a little time sculpting both the blade and the hilt so they fit very snugly together. let's tape the blade so that we can tape the hilt in place. How you tape your sword says something about yourself. What I'm going to show you here is a basic way to neatly tape your sword blade. The neater it is, the less hurt you're going to inflict by whacking somebody with edges of tape sticking out. Plus, it looks nice. So humor me a moment and see if you don't like this particular way of taping. Make sure each piece of tape is overlapped, but it doesn't have to be overlapped very much to be secure. There. Now, doesn't that look nice? That's much better than just slapping it on like this. Have some self-respect! Now let's tape the cross-hilt. Your cross-hilt, like the rest of your sword, may get injured or damaged in battle. Just keep along an extra supply of duct tape and tape it right back up. Now tape the pommel the same way we just taped the blade. Start by taping the handle with your hockey tape, the way you normally would. But once you get to the end, pull a length of hockey tape and spin it around to create a rope. This rope of tape you can then wind around the handle. Then, without breaking or cutting the tape, start taping the handle back toward the hilt and cover the rope you just put on.